Going on, peeps? I'll start armor warfare.
Gaze upon our inheritance, a world wounded, scorched, exhausted. What once was, no longer exists. The old authorities hold on only by their phantom limbs. Vermin have taken over. While the wealthy have become the lawless, suckling relentlessly on greed's bosom. No more idly observing this chaos. No more, I say. By sword and fire, you and I will drag them down from their ivory towers. Follow me, my new crusaders, and together we will regrow this world in our image. We will stop the bleeding. We will nurture the planet back to life. But first we must plow. Look around. Remember the faces of people next to you. Everyone who isn't here is our enemy.
As I was saying, welcome to Armored Warfare from my.com. Used to be Obsidian Entertainment. Used to grind this game from open beta all the way up to update 0.17. 0.18 came out, and I didn't like the changes, and they nerfed a lot of tanks and other stuff in the game, and I branched out to other games and was playing those. Once in a while I bounce into this one and start playing it again. You remember back when before we had this look, we had that where you could unlock the barracks and all the things around the property, and it's actually nice, something nice to look at while you're eating lunch. Get done with lunch and then go back to grinding the game. And they took all that out, gave us this garage looking thing here. We were inside a garage, and then I forget what update it was that came through. They stuck us out here in the outside of the garage. They've added some stuff in this game and wiped out some of my settings, or not settings, but let's see here, let's do a run through here. The dossier. These are the medals that I was able to get back then. They've added this one, the Recon. That's a new medal. This Iron Star is a new medal. And these other ones have been in the game, like I said there. But rank, this is all new to me. I don't know what update this came out. Each one shows something below, which I heard another update coming, 0.25 I think it is. They're gonna have a lot of game fixes, map fixes, tanks, commanders, you name it. This goes up to 18, rank 18. But that's all new to me. And statistics. For a couple of years I grinded 10s, tier 10s and 9s. Actually it was mainly 9s, and then they started coming out with the 10s. But I had a lot of gameplay and basically 8s and 9s, and then the 0.17 update I had 10s, a lot of battles in 10s, but it don't register here, so I'm not very thrilled about it. And vehicles, this reminds me of somewhat of what's that game? World of Tanks. It reminds me of that because I used to grind that game years ago, and I don't know, I just got tired of being on a bunch of Rotten Tomato teams. I mean, RNG sucked, all that, whatever. That's a different game. I'm not getting into that to get my blood pressure up. These are new. This is all new to me. New buyer, large supply, collection, regular client, and get rewards, camouflage, rewards. That's tongue pops out and the eyes light up. Okay. Whatever, get people to come back, I don't know. And these are all new. These Achievement Caribbean Crisis. This stuff's new. I'd have to read them all. I just bounce them through, but yeah, whatever floats their boat. And of course, history, like I said there. And what's this? We got an arrow. Clicking on the arrow does nothing. Scrolling up and down don't do anything. Oh, yes, I did play. Earlier this morning, I played some games and then came back this afternoon and tried again. And it's just defeat. I'm like, well, screw this. And March 1st was the last time I played it. Bounced in, did some games, and well, can't win them all anymore. Used to be able to, but I think those days are gone. Got my vehicles. They also had I think it was when Obsidian left Armor Warfare. They had like a, I mean, you all can correct me if I'm wrong, but they had a reset. You reset everything in the game, and I took that option. It gave me back all my gold. I had like 16,000 gold from all my premium tanks, and I mean, some of my premium tanks I still have, but some others that they removed, that's another ballpark, or a can of worms. Credits I had, I don't know, what was it, 160,000 credits. Well, I basically made up my mind and said, you know what, the heck with all this chump change down below. I just go through the tanks and right to the tier 10s and just unlock them all. Well, some of them, I chose more than others, of course. You see, I didn't take the Leopard. I don't really care for them tanks. T14, the T15 I had, it was a good tank back then, and they nerfed the hell out of it, and it's basically turned into like a missile spamming game. It seems a little bit more neutralized now, but it's still a lot of missiles shooting in this game. I've sold that T15 many times, bought it back. Anyways, PL01 and Centurio 155. Artillery was my favorite until they nerfed that. A lot of people complaining. So they removed the smoke, grenades, they removed the illumination lighting that you could do. Say if you're the only one alive, you're in artillery, everyone else died. I play PvE, player versus environment. So I play against AI bots. Alright, so say the other 4 team members died. I'm the only one alive. I can take the illumination light and go around the map, and where I would believe there'd be a AI bot, and illuminate it, and then I could kill it, and or help provide smoke on the cap. Well, all that got removed, and I think a bunch of players left. This one's new to me here. Oscar Faraday, whatever you call it. This is a new tree. Haven't seen that. Nope. Vehicles, commanders. And this was, I forget what update this was implemented in. They gave us a new commander, which I did nothing with, as you see. And apparently, I guess this is some of my other commanders I am not using in the game. That's why they're not red. I don't have any red bars above them. You got this up here on the left. I guess you can max it out again. So I've already maxed them out. Now we got to max them out again. And it gives players something to do. An inventory, supply crates, boosts. These are the boosts I have left. Premium, to which I don't have anything running right now. In fact, my boost expired. So, 1 day, 3 day, 30 day premium. Challenges, I got them all completed this morning. They reset every day about 4 a.m. Eastern time. And it's PvP, which I hardly ever play. And my battalion, I'm still with Old Farts Forever. And of course, this one is already looked through. To the right is the match. It'll show the display of your match if you won, defeated, blah blah blah. So show whoever you're talking to, a friend online or something, in your log. Like mine here says boost expired. Your global chat, which used to be divided in different chats, but they made all one global chat, little tiny window. Is your friends, and you accumulate. I got 66 friends on there, and only one's on there for now. Share the social media. This game's available on PC and PlayStation 4 at the moment. And premium account, you can purchase this, which to purchase it, you got to buy the gold, and I don't remember how much it costs for all that. And of course, here I can change my portrait if I want. I got the green dragon. And then the Ramka. That used to be my favorite tank until they nerfed it. Nope. See, I got an event going on here. Earlier this morning or last night, it was 50% commander experience. Right now, it's 100% credits bonus. So I mean, you can click on that little plus there, and you can pick any of your insignias, your boosters here, and apply it to your to that event. So say if I want this one here, I used to be able to click on it, but now you gotta hit this little arrow here. So I can stick it in a global slot for free, or pay whatever the amount is for a premium slot, and it'll stick it right into that slot. So say if I want to stick this boost here in the premium, it's going to cost me 50 gold. I can do it. I got 806 left up there. And I got basically that back from just logging in every day for 7 days every week, and you'll receive 50 gold. You don't even have to play the game, just log in and log back out, and acquire your next what's available to you before you hit the play button on your screen there. Oops, here I go again, double click, and it ain't going to do nothing. Well, let's take it on a global slot. So there we go. I got that active now. Here's another thing. Oh yeah, commanders. This game, for people that don't know and never played the game before, you can change out your commanders in this game, but your crew stays the same. You can change your faces on the crew, but you can't swap out. You can't take your crew and stick them in a different tank. They're set. You get them, you unlock a tank, it gives you this crew. You can change out the commanders for that particular tank, and that's about it. Click on his face, opens this new screen up. This is all new to me. I was looking at it last night like, what the hell is this shit? But what's in green is, I'm assuming, what the skills I have on my commander. And I can swap them out to these other skills, which some are doubled. They basically say the same thing. 6.3%, 6.3, 6.3. So I don't know why they got 3 of the same thing in the skill slots here. Someone would have to explain that to me. It looks like they changed module damage improved by 18.8%. So they've done some changes in this game since I last played it. I mean, really grinded it, but info just tells about your commander, background, all that. Kind of like a background check. Anyways, and what else? You can choose your battle, a mission, a cooperative PvE mission, team of 5 players, global operations. Is 15 by 15 team battle, level 2 through 10. Standard battle, 15 and 15 team battle. You're playing 15 players against 15 players. Custom match, customizable standard battle. Or you can take a tutorial, basic gameplay tutorial. Anyways, used to be like 5 minutes in the waiting period for the next map to flip. But they narrowed it down now to 3 minutes. So it's basically jump out of a battle and do a couple things on in your game there, and then click back on it, and it's almost like on another map system. In the red here, this is all new to me. This is the insane mode that they've been talking about, and they finally got it in the game. I don't know when they did it, but someone out there can tell me, or if I gotta go do my homework again, check forums and whatnot. So we got hard here, and it's Banshee, which is a good map. And I got 36 seconds left. And what tank am I in? I hit the escape key. I'm in the XM1A3. Might be able to get in it. 20 seconds. Oh my god, we got 11 players online. A PvE match. See, this timer counts up, so you gotta remember when you clicked on that map, what time it was. And in a few seconds, it's going to flip over to a different set of maps. I'm going to bounce out of that, click up here again. Boom. Now it's on Harbinger. So let's grab Harbinger. Well, I mainly like playing tier 10s. Here we go. Didn't take long. Listen, this amount of time, 20 seconds now. Average battle depends on the team. They work together. You know, I got three XM1A3s, all tier 10 match. Nice. And a couple battalions in here. THBS, is that what it says? I'm like 10-12 feet from my TV, so that wording is kind of like squished together. I normally play artillery on this map, but got the old gun ho here. I'm gonna salute everybody. I run heat shells in this tank.
Black Company, move into the town square. The Lions of Neckweal are trying to take the town, forcing citizens to join the cause, or kidnapping them for ransom. Clear them out. Heads up, Black Company. Enemy intel and recon trucks are in the area. It's a bit out of your way, but if you can take them out, they'll lose their eyes and ears in this battle.
Hey, like, what am I doing? I want to take out that right there. Secondaries.
APS knocked down a shot.
I have some on the river edge. You see the spaceship looking gunfire coming at me. Shot there. I can shoot the building, knock it down. Blast the building all over and I can see what they're shooting at. Right here by the water. I have targets at
Identify target.
9 and over here by the water.
APS up.
Target destroyed!
That or secondary.
Identify.
Hostile, PC!
Trying to reach for it. G15, missile spammer. Stick your head back up here. I don't see this. This main battle tank, poor vision. Be over the hill. PL-01 ain't doing nothing. Hasn't moved anywhere.
Identify target.
Hostile,
Long
tank!
range sniping.
Identify.
Hostile, PC!
Primary
Got
target.
my ass right there.
Target destroyed!
That lower frontal plate armor.
Identify target.
I'll take the line! Should they track us? Hostile, tank!
Good at tracking me in this tank.
Punch down.
Trap repaired! Mix it up! Threat destroyed! Flash out!
These are notorious of getting your tracks
Time
blown up.
repaired. It's moving out.
ERA was hit. We're hit.
Damn it, I'm dick down.
That sounds like a trash can. I turn my volume down.
Target destroyed.
Turn my volume down. My earphones too damn loud.
Lights up.
Identify.
Going into my
Hostile
microphone.
tank. They're immobilized.
Man or two is just badass nowadays. It's garbage. Only thing that shoots missiles at
Optics repaired. They took out my sight. Target down.
it. No one's gonna get these secondaries.
Optics repaired.
Yep, and that PL01 could have went over there and did that. Nope, he rather go to the cap. Or up in the town. We're gonna get this one. It's back here. There's
Reloading.
where they'll spawn at. I'll back up a little bit.
We just got intel that enemy reinforcements are incoming. They may burn the place down instead of letting us rescue the civilians.
Wanting me to go get that, I guess.
Identify target.
No effect.
Now where the, like I said, the PL01 was back there
Tracks
at
out.
the start.
APS knocked down a shot. Identify target.
Hostile PC. Tracks up. Move it out.
He could have done
Tracks.
it.
Move it out. Reloading. Reloading. Turret hit. Turret's down.
Don't make any money.
The turret's fixed. Turret's up. Move it out.
Optics online.
Lights up.
APS up.
They can do that in town. I'll go get the last objective there. Secondary, so we can get our bonus. Excuse me.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Good work, Black Company. You've gone above and beyond,
y'all happy?
and I'll make sure you're rewarded for it.
I would have gotten it regardless, but I was given a chance for that PL01 to go do it since he's a light. Like they rather have a MBT go do the light works job
Identify
there.
target.
Hostile PC.
APS saved us.
Move, move.
They smoke them. Smoke grenade. Now reappear, sucker.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Enemy destroyed.
Let's kill you.
Up.
The last tank and game over. Yep, there we
Good
go.
work, Black Company. Hold your position and wait for civilian evac.
Nobody can't chat in the final seconds of the ending of the game. It just goes right into that. Cuts down the people that want to badger other people with comments. Bullies. It's all new screen. Caribbean Crisis. They got something else coming out too. For was it 0.25 update. So with 100% credit bonus going on right now, plus my 40%, which is only about 15% of the credits. So about 115% credits. I'm at 244,309 credits. Premium count be 366,000. Not too shabby. And if you hit this action button, it automatically takes you right to the battle loading screen. So I found that out this morning. I'm like, what does this button do? I click on it, boom, right into a match. I'm like, okay. I like to see what map I'm gonna play before I jump right into it, because I could be in a crappy, I could be in a Sphinx and I get thrown in a match, a map that I don't want to play the Sphinx in. So this next map's Erebos. If I pronounce that right, who knows? I play it with this PL01. Decisions. Oh, to view the. Here, let me pull this back up. I think it's this. No, that's. Yeah, you can. If you don't have a recorder to record your gameplay, like I'm using right now, you can use the in-game recorder that will record your match. Up top, teams. So I hit the teams button there, and then you can review the damage they performed, and And this guy that was hanging out at when we spawned, the PL01, he didn't get hardly any spotting damage. And he got 9. I got 24 for what little area I went to. So anyways, and then details, go into further details, you can review your performance details and your balance details. And see, I didn't make jack shit on that because these here are automatically minus 12 and 20. And then your rebuild kit, I use one rebuild kit, that's minus 25. Plus I use a one to supply parts crate to repair everything on my tank. That was minus 55,000. So 12,000, 20,000, 25,000, 55,000 for a total of minus 108,000 credits. So this is how you can actually go under quite fast if you don't pay attention and keep track of your credits that you have total for your repairs and all that. Get low on your credits, well then you can go to your premium tanks if you got any, and I do have some, but they're lower tiers. So here it is, 8 here. Check that. This is the premium one right here. The M1134 ATGM carries 2 missiles. That's it. Don't carry anything else. No guns, just missiles. But it's got good view range. Utility. Well, I'm at, I have it set at 455 meters view range, and 36% camouflage. Utility targeting, turret transfer speed 41.75 degrees. Of course, cannon depression not much because there's no cannon that shoots missiles. And mobilities, max speed of 103.95 kilometers per hour. Defense, it's only 2,035 hit points. It's basically known as a tank destroyer, so stain damage. Reload time. To load 2 missiles, it takes 15.61 seconds. I could probably get that down a little bit faster, but I don't know. I'd hit my consumables. I'll close this little window out there. I could probably change out the oil there, synthetic oil. See what an energy drink does. If it changes my oh, come on. I want to load it, not buy it. What is this? Sell it? Oh, that's for selling it or something. I don't know. Oh, come on. What the hell? Hang on, check something. That's it. You gotta check it first to choose the slot. Reload time 15.61 seconds. Let's see if the energy drink increases that. Nope. Changed the damage per minute. It didn't change the reload time. It changed something with the damage per minute. So I'm gonna take that back off. 44.51. So with that added, it drops it down to 4.473. So 5.551. You don't gain much. I'm gonna undo that. Get my oil back. Which changes, I think it's mobility. There. 103.95. Yep, drops it down to 99 kilometers per hour. That's why I keep that on there. Alpha damage 650, and penetration is 855. Or sorry, 850. But that's a good credit earner. And whichever map you play it on, I'm not going to play it on ballistics. No, thank you. But whatever premium tanks we got here. Battle Hardened. Premium vehicles. Just check that box there. And I just go around on the list. See what I got here. So I don't remember. I don't remember, man. So we got XM1, VFM, there, XM1, VFM, MK5, Typhoon, which is hard as hell to control. It's a TD, but you only got a specific range of movement to move the barrel side to side. And if you go to rotate your tank to the left or to the right, and you're trying to aim in on somebody, on the enemy, it like really jerks your sights around. So I don't play as much. RDF, LT, light tank. Those are good credit earners. These one here are good. The Merc pack, good credit earners. This tank's a good credit earner. And you got the ice pack. That's the Leopard 2AV and the T-72AV. And then the Joker. Can't pronounce it, so you can just read it on the screen there. That's a cool little tank. And it holds six rounds. Unless they changed it. That's got a reload time of 7.2 seconds. The Zalo. That's Merc. That's part of the Merc pack. You got the ice pack. And there's a T55M1, which the game gave us a while back. And the OF40, part of the ice pack. And the Merc pack, AMX-10P PAC-90 Merc. And then the Objective 430 ice pack, part of the ice pack. I think 5 tanks of the ice pack and 4 or 5 of the Merc pack. Objective 430. That's the Tier 3. Tier 3 LAV 150-90. I think the game gave it to me, I don't remember. And then here's the other 90 version. That's part of the Merc pack. And the IS-7 game gave us a long time ago. Hey, you remember I was here, this is Tier 3, and was it World of Tanks is actually a Tier, is there IS-7, and that Tier 8 in World of Tanks. And got the Abbott VE, and I had another Abbott tank. They took that one from me and I think they gave me the gold back as credit, and they brought this one out, or when they brought this one out they removed the other one, so they reimbursed everybody the gold back for that. But those are the premium tanks I own in this game. I hardly ever play them, but if you ever get low on credits, hit your premium tanks, and boom, you got good credits coming. And so like this one here, it says 50% bonus to credits, 20% bonus to experience. And the ice pack is it's the same. 50% bonus credits, 20% bonus XPs. The Joker, it's the same. 50% bonus credits, 20% bonus experience. The RDF LT and the Typhoon 2 was a package deal. I forget how much it cost, but you know, it's the same. 50%, 20%, 50%, 20%. XM1, 50, 20, 50, 20 on this one. All depends. All depends on what you, the player, likes to play. I like the 8s, 9, 10 range. All good. I'll just keep this up. This one here. You click here, add insignias. So my commander, what is she up to now? She's at 100%. Okay, so I don't need to add any or waste any insignia experience booster to her. My crew can use some work, level up there. So I got, let's see here, 30%. I got these attached to it. Load that one up. Switch it over to the higher ones. And credit. That's okay, free. Okay. It seems like every time I do this, we get defeated, and well, I don't waste my stuff. I'll get the full benefit of it. Missiles, that's the only missile I get. That's this one here. That's the only one that's available to this tank. I'll play this one. Tiger Claw, no way. I read about that in the forums, and you gotta know the map, and the whole team has to work together. But I heard it was good for artillery, so let's try it already. That one on him. No crew experience available. Good credit. No credit booster there. Yeah, now we're back over at Banshee. See how fast that just changed on me? It was over here at Tiger Claw, in this area. Now we're over here on Banshee. That's quick. I'm not going to play RE on Banshee. I mean, you can, but I'll play this one again. Packs a punch. It's a damage hoarder. So yeah, storyline fighter and storyline insane. There's 5 for the fighter. There's 5 on hard, 5 on medium, 3 on easy, all in queue, waiting to go into a match. And here I go. Just know the game inside and out. And it's easy for the time to just fly by. I'm in 48 minutes. I'll end the video after this battle here. What we got here? 3 10s and 2 9s. Thunderbolt 2, Leopard 286, which is still in queue. Here they come. Can't read the others.
These so-called lions of Nequil have taken an oil refinery. We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh lesson. Black Company, retake the oil
That's when
refinery
it
from
pops
the
out
lions.
here to the left in the field. start losing connectivity now.
Hit it hard.
Track.
Identify.
Get this secondary here. Spawns up here. Yeah, I bought. Two or three of them that spawn over here on the hill. Normally.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Yes, good. The lines will counterattack, but you must hold.
No, I go too far up in there. They'll spawn behind me. Time gets down about 12 minutes flat, and more enemies spawn out. I'm gonna come back out here. Preferably not dead.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Stay out of his line of fire to my right. This guy's just waiting on should pop out now.
Want to fight for this place. Let's see if they have any claws.
Hostile tank.
Spot the cab.
Here I was hit. Here I deflected a shot.
Track repaired.
APS is damaged. Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Okay, there's some lag. It can be a laggy server.
Identify. They hit us hard.
Hostile PC.
Jelly 2.
Here I was hit.
Can't really do much against him with the shells I have. Go back, help these two back here.
Enemy destroyed.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Target down.
Hostile tank marked. Identify target.
Hostile PC. No hit. Object damage. Target destroyed.
I guess the Tama. You see, got disconnected. Come on, lag. Can also use an auto aim on this.
Identify target.
Hostile, PC.
I prefer to look.
Target eliminated.
Gonna hit the target at
Shit, we lost his slack.
the lower frontal plate.
Identify target.
Hostile, PC. Transparent. God damn, I can't see.
Identify.
Hostile, PC. Optics online.
Come on, lag. Work with me.
Now, how do you kill the capture zone?
And I gotta go back there and get the secondary. Or
Identify.
the other last.
Hostile, PC.
You alright with hit? We took a hit.
Stress up, moving out. Optics online.
APS
Save
on there.
myself there. Yeah, he's on it. Gotta take on that
This
last.
is good. We have the hydro pumps under our control now.
Reloading.
Gotta save myself.
Great
You
work,
know,
Black Company.
what, 70,000, 75, 80,000 credits. If I knew the other person was going to go up and get that secondary. But yeah, that Tama player, he looks like he got one shot in and lost connection to the server. Not shabby. Well, 247,000 credits, but got a blue star, teamwork, and target award. There, team. And that's top dog on that one. With the spot damage. And total damage dealt by allies while the player is providing spotting on an enemy target. I did good there. Best I could. Tarma, this player here. Yeah, he got disconnected. Sucks, but you'll have that. Alright. Minus 88,000. So I got 247,000 credits total, but after repairs I only received 159,000. So but I'm gonna end this video here and catch you next on the battlefield. Stay tuned. I'll make another video here after this one, and I'll get this video posted. Stay tuned for the next Armor Warfare. Alright, maybe I'll try some of this other stuff here. But, alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace.